Hey YouTube, this is New Nexus here with my video about the supposed March 1st 2010 ban list. It's a bit of a obscure ban list, which makes me doubt its authenticity. I'll be posting in the sidebar over there a link to a website which posted the supposed ban list, and also a link to a picture which is also listed on the website, which leads you to a picture of a guy with a Chinese supposed V-Jump magazine with a bunch of cards in, which is supposed to be the new ban list. Now this new ban list has swept over the internet like a brand new craze. I've done a bit of back research, and basically everyone's thinking it's real. Me, I have my doubts until I see it actually on the Yu-Gi-Oh card website. I'm not taking it as gospel, but if it is gospel, it's a bit of a kick in the balls, bit of a shot to your family jewels, because Mezuki's being limited. I'm a zombie runner. Not only that, but Burial in Different Dimensions being limited as well, according to this supposed ban list, which is another kick in the pants, because I've got another one on the way, unfortunately. So if this ban list comes into effect, I have to find a different deck for it. But yeah, there's quite a few interesting and obscure choices. I mean, supposedly they're bumping up Cyber Dragons 2 in the deck now, which makes you think, why would they do that if they're just releasing Cyber Dragon's Way? What's the point of releasing Cyber Dragon's Way if you're going to bump up Cyber Dragon to 2 in a deck? Like I said, there'll be a full list in the sidebar, along with links to the website I got it from, and a link to the picture where it shows it. Now in the picture there's 2 card sleeves covering about half the page. Now, whether that's blocking it from being translated to say fake, or whether there are actually more stuff to come, because currently nothing's being banned. There's nothing being banned, but there's a whole bunch of new limited and a whole bunch of new semi-limited. The only unlimited cards are Mask of Darkness, which, if so, will be spammed the hell out of, and Smashing Ground. I mean, 3 Smashing Ground and 3 Fisher. No, I don't think so. But still, it doesn't entirely sound rubbish. I mean, the kicking down Lightsworn to a slower format by limiting Lumina and Charge of Light Brigade. Charge of Light Brigade is like a rotor for them, such that any Lightsworn they like. Plus they get to mill, so yeah, I can see why that would be limited. But Chaos Sorcerer, in September the 1st, they upped that to 2. Now it doesn't pose that big a threat, so why bump it back down to 1? Trago's at 1, I can understand that, because Trago gets spammed quite a lot. People tend to run 3 Tragos and basically never ever lose field presence. Necroface is down to 1, so is Necro Gardna. Necro Gardna probably because people use it so much in Twilight version builds of Lightsworn and other decks. They'll send 3 to the graveyard that can block 3 attacks, and plus the monsters on the field. So I can see why that gets limited, but it's still, bit of a downer. In place of the Mezuki in my deck, I'll probably put in the Necro Gardna. But yeah, also stuff that's limited is Allure of Darkness and Destiny Draw. That's basically kicking down the draw power of a lot of decks. A lot of D-Draw's been knocked down because too many people will spam in 3. What they usually do is, if they run a zombie deck, they'll probably chuck in 2 Malicious and some other there have been some other Destiny heroes that tend to get splashed in there, but the main ones are Malicious, and then you run Stratus to search out the Malicious. and you have one equal to search up the Stratos or something like that. So yeah, Destiny Draw has probably been limited because of that, but Allure of Darkness, you know, there's no real reason to knock that down to 1, because if you're going to limit Burial from a Different Dimension, why limit Allure of Darkness? I mean, you remove darkness from play, fair enough, that's its cost. So with Destiny Draw you have to sacrifice or tribute or discard whatever you do with a Destiny hero monster to play D-Draw, which you draw 3. Allure of Darkness you draw 2. So it makes me wonder. But it seems like they're trying to slow down the format. Honest has been semi-limited because obviously because it's been released in the Twilight pack now, people are going to use it and use it and use it and use it, especially in Lightsworn decks. So they knocked that down to 2. Cyber Dragon's been bumped up to 2. I don't see the point in that. You know, what's the point in bringing out Cyber Dragon's Way if you're just going to do that? Dandylion and Treeborn Frog at 2. You're never going to get rid of that Treeborn Frog if this ban list kicks in. And Dandelion's effect is just going to be spammed the hell out of for Monarchs, Synchro Summons, etc. Demise King of Armageddon's semi-limited. I don't understand that. It's like the slightly less powerful form of Judgment Dragon. You know, you ritual summon that card, pay 2 grand to field wipe, apart from itself, then you attack for 24. So the opponent still gets a bit of time to put up a bit of a fight, but still it should be limited. Just like Judgment Dragon should be limited, but there's nothing in there about Judgment Dragon. You know, like We Stand has been semi-limited. I can understand that because, well, depending if it was at 1 before. If it was at 1, I don't understand why it's at 2. But if it was at 3, I understand why it's at 2, because it's such a powerful card. Black Whirlwind, if you ask me, needs to go down to 1, but they put it at 2. You know, it won't necessarily cripple Black Wings, but it'll slow them down because, you know, they already have Allure of Darkness, plus they special summon each other from the hand, so, you know, just got to quickly check the time here. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I'll post a full deck list over there in the sidebar along with links. Check it out for yourself, post comments down there, rate and subscribe to me. Let me know what you think about this supposed ban list. So yeah, because I think it's a load of bollocks. At least I'm hoping it's a load of bollocks. But anyway, that's for another time. Neonextus signing out. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Ciao.